Howdy doody neighborinos, my name is Coopzilla, and this is another StarCraft 2 progress between Stephano and OGS TheStC. We're talking about some pink power down here as Stephano has spawned up in the top left corner of Shakur's plateau as the pink Zerg. So pinky. I love you, pink. Pink and gooey. Warm and spewing gas. That's just how I love it. And over here as the blue Terran, we have OGS TheStC. STC, a definite fan favorite, as he has won many tournaments and an excellent player from Korea, I believe. South Korea, not the North one, the South one, the one that we like. We like both. No, we don't. Who likes North Korea? I don't even think South Koreans like North Koreans. Definitely not, because they're at war with each other. What am I talking about? Oh, what am I talking about? As Stephano's drone is aimlessly wandering around, scouting for anything that could be going on, which is absolutely nothing. Neither player has any sort of structure up yet except for this lonely supply depot and this overlord floating away. And the 15 hatch goes down for Stephano. We might be seeing a 15 pool or something like that, but in the meantime, OGS TheStC has decided to put on the fast command center. And since, where'd that drone go? Is he scouting around? Oh, I think he's just hitting the watchtowers, making sure nothing fishy is going on, because at the time, he saw absolutely nothing, and he's like, what is going on? I have no idea what my opponent is doing. And so he's headed on back. He says, my job's not finished. I saw absolutely nothing in that base. I got to figure out what is going on. And as he does, he comes and sees, hello friend, what are you doing? Oh yes. Oh, let's see if we can get a, what? How do I, can I not flip it the other way? Oh, there we go. Oh, it's making me dizzy. It's making me dizzy. Little robotic arm. I never noticed that before. Actually, yes I have. Not on the command center though. But anyways, those SCVs are pretty powerful, controlling that robotic arm all by themselves with their stupid little drill. Oh yes, oh yes. And now this drone will be headed out, away, safe from harm, as, are there any Zerglings out on the field? Units, no Zerglings yet. Absolutely no, no Deathbringers on the field as of right now. We just have some orbital commands being built, morphed in, whatever you want to call it. Factory down. The gas has been going for quite a bit. He will have enough to maybe build a starport afterwards or something like that, but I don't expect starport since he only has one gas. There goes the second gas, so it could be starport potentially. But these overlords will be able to spot any drop play or early banshees or something like that. And I'm pretty sure Stephano's not going to let anything surprise him. He's going to be a good scouter like every pro player. Roach Warren going down for Stephano. He wants to make sure that he's prepared for anything like that. Roaches are excellent against Marines, and that could be what a lot is coming out. As we do see a reactor, but they will be getting dropped, switched in place. I should have saw that coming as the factory is floating. And Hellions will be produced 2 at a time. Very excellent against Zerglings and drones. Not against Queens, but everything else. Pretty good. And these Marines will be able to make pretty quick work of these Zerglings as long as he's microed, but he's choosing to run away and he dies. And a little splat behind the Joshua tree looking thing. Thumbs up if you know what a Joshua tree is. If you're from the desert in the United States. Actually, they have them in like Middle East too, I think. But Joshua trees are native to high desert areas such as California, Nevada, Arizona, things like that. But now that you know all about Joshua trees, and this is what they look like, roaches are on the field going to be herding away these Hellions, as roaches are excellent against Hellions. Marauders in the bunker, and Marauders are good against roaches, and that's a perfect place to put the Marauder, so he is kept safe. The roaches know what's going on, and this is a pretty heavy roach push. Going to be able to do a lot of damage. SCVs being pulled off. A nice little concave over here. The Marauder needs to stay alive and do massive damage to the roaches. Needs to focus on the roaches, not the lings. This is being mass repaired. The roaches are just not able to kill it off, but the Zerglings are focusing down the SCVs repairing, and that goes down, and one Marauder inside. So many roaches died just for one Marauder. But now the lings and the roaches are free in the base. The command center will be saved, but all these supply depots will be killed, and TheStC might be in a horrible supply block, and he is, and he's not building any more supply depots. There goes two more. Too bad he didn't have any on the way. But the tank is out, and these roaches will be shooed away, and they could just turn around and knock these guys silly, but the Marauders are on their tail. Yeah, that's it. So, and that's a pretty good push, but in the meantime, look at that supply difference. Stephano is 73 supply. He is so freaking saturated. Let's pull up the income tab. 55 harvesters to 24. That is absurd. And now TheStC is looking to put on some pressure because he needs to come back. He needs to do massive damage here, otherwise he is so gone. But these overlords spotted this drop from a long ways away, and it's going to be averted, harm not dealt. Looks like, what's this guy's plans? He's just kind of scooting away, not going to be dropping anytime soon, as he does have a Spire on the way, going to be able to do anything like that, but not in the meantime. He is queued up to go over here. This overlord will see it. These lings are trying to keep ahead of the curve. They're not going to be able to get there in time. Is he going to be able to drop, do some damage, pick him up out of the way? Queen shooting, and it's kept alive with 102 health. I'm about to sneeze. I've been about to sneeze for about 5 seconds. Oh, I just needs to sneeze. Oh, mama. Oh, the nose is tingling. I could feel it. What I want to say, I'm not talking about sneezes, I'm talking about Stephano's third base. But oh, look at this drop going on. The siege tanks propped up here, ready to do some massive damage. This queen is dead. The spine crawlers put here, but they can be reached by those siege tanks. The extractor is dead. This will be down pretty soon. Able to do a little bit of damage, gets one poke off. This one is gone. All these lings are so gone. This is excellent play from the TheStC. Way to pull himself back. Keep in mind, look at the supply count. He did massive, massive damage there. I'm going to pull up what was killed. 15 workers killed. Oh, 6 workers killed. What's going on? Go away. Oh my gosh. Oh. Jeez. That was retarded. But yes, still going on. The attack is still going on. Mutas are out. Able to clean this up pretty well as long as the Marines, they're getting focus fired though. Look at this Muta. 2 hit points left. And now these siege tanks are like, oh my gosh. And they're so dead. They are so dead. And now look at this little teeter-tottering of the supply counts. I don't know what just happened. 10 drones being made right now. The excellent part about a Zerg player with a macro hatch, a third base, as well as the second base, of course. He has a second base. If you have a third base, you have a second base. But with 3 bases plus a macro hatch, 4 hatcheries total, he's able to re-macro up pretty easily, get his saturation back on par. And now the mutas are out for blood, scouting around the map. Where's that guy who had, that must be the one. He's regaining his health back very slowly. No longer 2 HP, but a small excursion of units is pushing across the field for the TheStC. Not able to pick that off. He's going to do a scan though and reveal all these creep tumors, and they are so dead. The creep tumors are gone. Might have be a oncologist over here scouting out all the tumors. They are benign, or maybe they're malignant. I'm not sure, but anyways, they are not good. And we see quite a bit of mutas over here, and monster ball of Marines, and he's spreading them out pretty good to keep protection of the tanks as well as keep away from any Baneling hits. He's moving them back. He might be focusing down the Banelings. A couple Baneling hits go down with the tanks, and the Marines are all going to be wiped up. Excellent play from Stephano. I was not expecting that, but that's exactly what happened. It didn't seem like he had that many units, but the excellent movement from Stephano, controlling not only the Banelings, but also the Mutalisks to kill off the tanks as he rolled through. STC got quite a bit of shots off on the Banelings. I didn't really see any massive Baneling hits, but it did push the Marines away, allowing the Mutas to get in there and do their little dirty work. And so now we're seeing a 3-base Zerg versus a 2-base Terran, and OGS, the STC, is not looking very good right now. He's building a buttload of scrap, though. Look at all the stuff he's building. And it looks like he's going to be going more into tanks. I guess he already has the tank, of course, but he's building... Where's this factory? There's another factory going down. And he is building another command center. There's the command center. Probably going to be floating over here. Actually, with mutas, probably not. He'll probably be floating right here, turning it into a planetary fortress or something like that. Look at all these mutas catching this. Oh, so sad. So sad. The Overlord caught it right away, and these mutas are going to be pushed away by these excellent placed missile turrets. One protecting all the buildings, as well as 2 protecting the mineral line. And with the fast response from the STC, Stephano is not going to be able to do lots of harassment very easily with the mutas, but in a drop coming here, he was able to avoid the sight of the Overlords, and now we will see the drones start to go down. He was able to get 1, 2, 3 drones. He might be able to get a queen, get a queen, and he gets picked up right as the queen goes down, and the mutas fly in. These guys are screwed. Look at all those mutas. The guys in that ship are like, oh my god, no! Oh, poor little guys looking out the window, and you see this flying at you. That's always not very good, and mutas don't make crow sounds either, if that's a crow sound. And there goes the planetary fortress. The Marines are there to help shoo the mutas away, but there was no missile turret at the moment. Planetary fortress is finished. Probably just going to get a few pot shots off. Every shot is good. 2 Zerglings going down there in a blaze of glory. And the... oh! Wow! That went down so freaking fast. He blew up quite a bit of Banelings. You could see the leftover goo from those Baneling hits. But I think Stephano just wanted to keep that planetary fortress away. And in the meantime, he has a base. Not mining off it from now, but he has the potential too. And he's doing a very good job at splitting up his drones. Not quite over here, though. He has quite a bit of drones over there. What I was saying is he was doing a good job at splitting up his drones, keeping spread out throughout all of his bases, and so one base isn't over that. And this will go down for sure. Oh, there it goes. I don't know what the STC is going to do about all these mutas. He needs to get out some Thors or something. There's a Thor. Because these mutas are not looking good. And oh, they took a shot from the Thor. Look how many mutas were clumped up, and all are in the orange and yellow now. Not looking so hot. But just check out that supply difference. It's all about the supply. Oh, I gotta put myself on busy. Gotta put myself on busy. Why do I put myself on busy? Busy? Busy. There we go. Sorry. Kitty Crusher, thanks for messaging me. I will get to you in about 5 seconds after I'm finishing this cast. STC is looking to do any sort of damage he can. but just not able to with the small amounts of Marines he has floating around. And look how many Banelings! Oh, ho, ho! What? Where's the units? You! I want you! You! 82 Banelings? No way! I don't think I've seen anything like this before. Ladies and gentlemen, you are in for a treat. We might see another Baneling explosion on this thing. As long as his mutants don't clump up against the Thor, you're going to be very often, and he does the magic box as all these Banelings just roll past. Oh, no, just the STC. GG's. I want to see the Banelings explode! Go! Explode! And Stephano left the game. It looks like the person, looks like IPL Observe B uploaded this, because as soon as he left the game was over. But Stephano takes it away with almost out of fight. STC doing the best job he could. It just wasn't enough on so many bases of the Zerg, and that was a fun game to watch. Banelings, I wanted you to explode everywhere. Oh man, that would have been fun to see. Explosions of green goo everywhere. 82 Banelings. Well, my name is Coopzilla. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like my videos, subscribe, and I love you! Signing out. GG.